Do you see a real shift in the U.S. foreign policy, 20 years ago compared to now? Or, is the recent administration really simply repurposing old strategies? Because to many, it's kind of a new kind of power projection that we're seeing from the current administration.
Well, I would say yes and no, right? If you look at uh, United States going into Iraq and Afghanistan, the second Bush administration, there was a real inference on building a coalition of the willing to go with us there, right? So we had some legitimacy, just a group going together. You saw that under the Obama administration for sure. It was still this like, hey, we're going to commit to the things we're doing in the Middle East and on the world stage together. The first Trump administration tried it a little bit. They didn't much care for it because America first, obviously. The Biden administration is trying to go back to the way things were under the Obama administration, but there was such a backlash from Americans who were just really exhausted from 2 decades of war. The current administration is doing the big stick and talking loudly. Yes. Does the average American want it? No.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it goes against what uh, Trump said at the beginning, which is no wars, no interference. He made a huge speech in the Middle East about those days are done, those days are gone. We're not going to tell you how to build your own places. You just kind of rule in your own way. But at the same time, I'm seeing some kind of difference between the U.S. allies. He's kind of attacking U.S. allies this time, which is, I think, unprecedented for the U.S. NATO is at risk. He's attacking Europe, whether that's through tariffs or taking Greenland because he wants to. So I do feel like there is some kind of realization that the U.S. can do this alone, and it will focus on its own interests.
That's a technique I wouldn't recommend, right? If the United States of America solely focused on the Western Hemisphere, the amount of resources, labor, anything and everything we could ever need exists solely in this hemisphere. But a lesson that was hard learned with the First and Second World Wars is if we isolate ourselves to be islands, the rest of the world goes on and things don't turn out so swimmingly. People just refuse to be part of the global community.